Donald Trump is still sticking in. He still feels that he has a chance. He still feels that this is an election that the Democrats have actually stolen from him. He feels that the only way that he's losing this election is because there is voter fraud that has happened. But where is the evidence? Is it just a case where the president does not want to accept that he's been beaten fair and square in a democratic process? Joe Biden is in touching distance of becoming the next president of the United States, and it's just a matter of time before a result is officially declared. So there is still no result yet, but both Biden and Trump camps have read what they have from the latest tally. Both sides have put out statements in terms of what is being projected in terms of the states. Now, both statements are contrary to one another. Both of them are also taking pot shots at each other. So let's start with the statement that's been put out by the Trump camp, and it's a pretty long one indeed, and has been signed by Trump's campaign general counsel, Matt Morgan. Now, here's what it says, and I quote here: "The election is not over. The false projection of Joe Biden as the winner is based on the results in 4 states that are far from final." The Trump campaign goes on to claim that there were many irregularities in Pennsylvania without providing any evidence. Now, Trump's team also claims that in Nevada, thousands of individuals cast ballots improperly. We do not know as to what they mean by improper, and the campaign has again not provided any evidence to back their claims. The statement from the Trump campaign also goes on to name Fox News and Associated Press. Now, the campaign claims that they erroneously had called Arizona in favor of Joe Biden. This is a point that Donald Trump's team is picking on, because there is still a mathematical possibility that Donald Trump could come from behind. But can that happen is, of course, all up in speculation. Now, the president is, quote-unquote, on course to win Arizona outright, is what the Trump team claims. Many analysts, of course, point that this is not going to happen. Now, here's how the statement ends. Biden is relying on these states for his phony claim on the White House, but once the election result is final, President Trump will be re-elected. This is the statement by the Trump camp. Now, let's take a look at the statement that's been put out by the Biden camp. As we said on the 19th of July, the American people will decide this election, and the United States government is perfectly capable of escorting trespassers out of the White House. Numbers have changed quite a lot since these statements have been put out.